Welcome, my creep. Welcome, new peeps. This is Super Fast Tortoise, and today I am trying something different. I'm in a disposition where I can't use my regular filming equipment, so I'm using my phone. So we're going to see how this works. And so I'm going to do a simple video today. So let's get this going. So first, before we start, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment about today's subject. What's today's subject? Today, our subject is tree branching abilities. And tree branching abilities is, if anything, as simple as this. Reanimator is a black ability in Magic the Gathering. The Reanimator strategy has a lot of good abilities in all colors. Green pulls stuff from the graveyard, white recurs stuff from the graveyard, blue gets sorceries and instants back from the graveyard, red gets some things from the graveyard, but not the strongest, because red kind of sucks for a lot of big strategies. But black is number one for Reanimator. And this is because black has the most support in it. See, black tree branches as an ability because you have cards in black that put stuff in the graveyard, lets you search your library for cards and put them into the graveyard. And hopefully black would have the cards to pull creatures from the graveyard, hence the Reanimator strategy. But then you go into the colors, and this is where tree branching starts, is like when you go multicolored abilities, like Golgari has Dredge, which is a very strong mechanic for Reanimator and other strategies, but mainly Reanimator. So green black has Dredge, right? But then you have other colors with black in them, like Dimir, blue-black, which has self-mill and some good discarding outlets, but also has Serval. Serval's a great mechanic to look at the top card of your library and pitch into the graveyard if you need to. Then you have Rakdos, which has a lot of good ways to discard cards from your hand into the graveyard, but also has some of the strongest limited cards to recur a creature from the graveyard and give it haste. The simple idea is you're taking a monocolor strategy and finding ways to make it stronger as you branch into multicolored strategies. And the same thing goes with mechanics. Like, what are some good mechanics for Reanimator strategy? Well, you have Flashback. Cards that are not creatures with Flashback give you a second life on cards. Also, you have Delve. The ability to filter out cards you don't need in your graveyard to get more abilities off a card, more of a stronger pull on a card. Delve is really strong. Then you have Eternalize, which are cards with a second life. Mechanics like these are really good because they're in all the colors, but they focus on one color strategy. So if black has Reanimator, you have the rainbow of colors and their abilities that work in the graveyard to enhance the strategy so it's more flexible in the cube for deck building. And this is called tree branching.